Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from back there, but I see him as having a lot more than that in his game. His positioning is key. He reads the game particularly well. He's headed for stardom.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Gavi plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's looking wide. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And this is Bale. Nice interception, well timed. Aguero. Baresi.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Luis Suarez. And it's Gavi. And he's had it nicked away. Pinches it off him. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Rijkaard. That's destined for the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar scooting forward. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. It's Albert Ferrer. Oh, that's neat. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tonali. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's being shifted off it. Bale making good progress on the right-hand side. Picked out brilliant, and Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Backward it goes. Shot, surely! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the...
And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Inter really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves.
Chance for a shot! Delicious from Jude!
I kind of had a feeling it was going to be him, Peter. He's one of those players who has a natural knack of reading the tide of a game, and he knew it was his time to make his mark. Sensational.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Duff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Diogo Costa, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi, currently being consciously targeted.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the play. Better late than never in trying to stop him.
In comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mitchell is there, and he can get that clear. Gavi. And now the breakaway. Now it's Aguero. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Diouf really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substitution for Inter, number 21.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear...
Joe! What a save! Michael, what has happened here? And this is Messi. Gavi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Diouf looking to receive it in space.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Inter Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Inter, number 18. Neymar. Number 7. Lionel Messi. Coming on the field. Number 14. Andres Iniesta.
Diouf looking to add to his goal.
Martin Odegaard.
Neatly clipped into space.
Full added minutes have been
Goal
indicated.
kick, as confirmed by the referee. Passing is crisp and sharp. Odegaard. Iniesta. Rijkaard. And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Diouf taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Featuring our guest performers today.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Inter clearly weren't looking...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, football is, of course,
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Van Dijk. And Guardiola. Diaz. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Aguero receives it in a wide position. In by Messi. Oh, good climb! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rice with the short one. In towards Yamal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely aimed pass. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Van Dijk cuts it out. Guardiola. Played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rijkaard. Juve. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Koundé. Inter Milan. Still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Cafu. And it's Bale. Tries to play it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cafu. Messi. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's burst through! Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Crossed and it goes for a shot! And he's quick to get rid. Scholes. That's good play. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Baresi simply refused to be outdone there. And that could set him on it. Joe! And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Messi. And it's Messi. Now this could be he's having a pop! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that is indeed the final act. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Inter Milan coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Inter Milan with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And we are back on the way. Inter Milan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Neymar gets into a good position. Delivered low. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Diaz. That's good running with the ball. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Oh, super ball! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. What a save by Diogo Costa! And that's played Drogba! Oh, great low ball in.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
Cafu being still separated by the game's only goal. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition...
Decent chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Diouf really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? And it's been taken short. And a chance! That is delicious! A finish of true class! And this is getting better and better. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
There's the shot! Yamal. Now the ball's gone astray. Messi being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Diaz. Wriggles his way through. He is through here! It's a throw-in. Inter Milan have opted to make another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired...
Getting up there!
Coming on the field.
And how did he not put that away?
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Chelsea, number 19, Lamine Yamal. Coming on the field is number 17, Kylian Mbappe.
Guardiola. And Diaz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He can run onto that. And Aubameyang! Iniesta! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Mbappe. Now it's Iniesta. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here. Guardiola. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart, out on his own! A finish right from the top draw!
Number 8.
Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution for Chelsea, number 7, Paul Scholes.
Chelsea making further changes here, and in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off.
Real chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Substitution for Chelsea, number 24, Sergio Aguero. Coming on the field is number 25.
He's had it taken off him. Messi. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Rijkaard, voted man of the match and deserves...